I grew up in a family in Kenya, a very small family, and my interests were very much oriented towards mathematics, which was unusual for a young girl. I enjoyed math, and I found myself competing with largely boys who did well in math. And my mother, actually, even though she was very much a homemaker, was very encouraging of me as a girl to pursue a career and to be on my own and financially independent. So that sort of nurturing at a very young age is what I think encouraged me to step perhaps out of my boundaries and pursue something that was different. I just felt that I was therefore equipped to do well in the financial sector, which is why I pursued a career in finance and accounting. I came to the United States in 1986, early 1986, really at the encouragement of my father, who thought that our work opportunities here would be much better than the UK. I feel like my career really started in the Silicon Valley, even though I'd been employed in the UK, and many of my lessons have come through my entrepreneurial experience with a company that my husband and I started called Smart Modular Technologies back in the late 1980s. And the lessons include, so many, all the way from starting young with not very much money, not being able to raise money because we didn't have a very so-called interesting product or service to offer, and being a woman entrepreneur at a time where there weren't very many women entrepreneurs, much less a woman entrepreneur who's an immigrant from Southeast Asia. And so I felt that it was a very different time, and many learnings came from growing and learning how to build an organization, managing people, building the infrastructure that's required to build a successful company, learning about how to manage, how to grow yourself, how to create your own family, and achieve that balance between your home life and work life. So many learnings in that regard. As a diaspora, as the Indian diaspora, who have done extremely well academically, professionally, and entrepreneurially in the Silicon Valley, that one of the organization that I helped start back in 2001, called the American India Foundation, is perhaps one that has led the way in many ways for not just our diaspora, but many other diasporas to think about how we as a community can really give back substantively and thoughtfully to our local communities, this community where we live and where we've done well, and how can we enhance the capabilities of those that are underserved right here in our backyard.